Education is the best friend. An educated person is respected everywhere. Education beats the beauty and the youth. A person should not be too honest. Straight trees are cut first and honest people are screwed first. Once you start working on something, don't be afraid of failure and don't abandon it. People who work sincerely are the happiest. There is some self-interest behind every friendship. There is no friendship without self-interests. This is a bitter truth. God is not present in idols. Your feelings are your God. The soul is your temple. Never make friends with people who are above or below you in status. Such friendships will never give you any happiness. As soon as the fear approaches near, attack and destroy it. The world's biggest power is the youth and beauty of a woman. We should not fret for what is past, nor should we be anxious about the future. Men of discernment deal only with the present moment. A man is born alone and dies alone, and he experiences the good and bad consequences of his karma alone, and he goes alone to hell or the supreme abode. There is no austerity equal to a balanced mind, and there is no happiness equal to contentment. There is no disease like covetousness, and no virtue like mercy. The wise man should restrain his senses like the crane and accomplish his purpose with due knowledge of his place, time, and ability. As a single withered tree, if set aflame, causes a whole forest to burn, so does a rascal son destroy a whole family. Do not reveal what you have thought upon doing, but by wise counsel keep it secret, being determined to carry it into execution. The happiness and peace attained by those satisfied by the nectar of spiritual tranquility is not attained by greedy persons restlessly moving here and there. God dwells not in the wooden, or stone or earthen idols. His abode is in our feeling, our thoughts. It is only through the feeling that we deem God existing in these idols. He who befriends a man whose conduct is vicious, whose vision impure, and who is notoriously crooked, is rapidly ruined. Test a servant while in the discharge of his duty, a relative difficulty, a friend in adversity, and a wife is a misfortune. A man is great by deeds, not by birth. Just as a mirror reflects a man's face, his personality is reflected in his choice of friends. One must always be careful in forming friendships and acquaintances, for one's friends are in a way an extension of one's inner inclinations and tendencies. As long as your body is healthy and under control and death is distant, try to save your soul. When death is imminent, what can you do? Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourselves. You can win over a greedy by offering money, a proud person by covering before him. You can win a foolish by agreeing with him, and you can win a scholar by truth only. Before you start some work, always ask yourselves 3 questions: why I am doing it, what the results might be, and will be successful. Only when you think deeply and find satisfactory answers to these questions, go ahead. There is no present and future of the lazy. No one can defeat a powerful mind. Never settle for anything less than what you deserve. It's not pride, it's self-respect. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in the directions of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. One's behavior will reveal which clan one has descended from. One's speech will reveal one's nationality. One's respect for others reflects the measure of grace and love in one's heart. One's body mirrors the kind of food one consumes. As a single withered tree, if set aflame, causes a whole forest to burn, so does a rascal son destroy a whole family.